Up YouTube? It is your boy Killer Cam, be killing it. Welcome back to the Killer Squad, guys. We got She-Hulk villain revealed. Let's go ahead and get into it.
What's going on, everybody? It's Warren. Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder, and today we have some amazing She-Hulk news. A lot of people have been very, very excited since She-Hulk was announced. Tatiana Maslany, of course, is playing She-Hulk, and it has been confirmed that Mark Ruffalo will be returning as Professor Hulk in the series as well, which makes a ton of sense because...
Hey, guys, I ain't gonna lie, guys. I kind of, you know what? I kind of don't like Professor Hulk because I kind of want to see Hulk, get mad again. But who knows? Hulk might get mad again. You never know.
For Walters, aka She-Hulk, and Bruce Banner, aka Hulk, are cousins. So no surprise there, but ever since She-Hulk was announced, everybody has been wondering who exactly is the villain going to be. And today we have a report from the Illuminati.com stating that they have discovered who the villain is, including the actress that is going to be playing her. And maybe you haven't heard of this villain before, but this villain has a very, very direct connection to Doctor Doom. So hopefully the MCU will kind of stick true to this character's origin story of how she gets her powers. Hopefully that means Dr. Doom will be in the MCU very soon. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest updates. So according to the Illuminati.com, the main villain of the She-Hulk series, opposite of Tatiana Maslany's Jennifer Walters, is going to be Titania, and she's going to be played by the actress Jamila Jamil. Now, if you're pretty familiar with the Secret Wars storyline, you'll know who Titania is. If you don't, no worries, I got you, I'll explain, but first let's talk about her role in the show. This is how the upcoming She-Hulk villain is described. According to the Illuminati, the description for her is a villain that is a Kardashian-esque social media influencer in her 30s with a dark side. This will give a really different approach, a more modern approach to the character and to the series, which has been described as a legal comedy, because Jennifer Walters is a lawyer. Now, Titania isn't actually the villain's real name. That's her villain name, but in the comics, her real name is Mary McFerrin. She was born prematurely, so she was very small and very timid, so throughout her life, she would get picked on and bullied in school. Because of this, she was super fascinated with superheroes and imagined herself gaining powers and not being so scrawny and weak anymore. Well, she would eventually get her wish, because she lived in Denver, Colorado, which became a part of the Secret Wars battle world. Mary, along with her friend, Marcia, were found by Dr. Doom himself, and Dr. Doom offered the two powers using alien technology in exchange for their help on Battleworld, and they both agreed. Her friend Marcia became the villain Volcana, and Mary gained superhuman strength, stamina, and durability, and she took on the name Titania, which to her meant strength of a titan. She would go on to fight in Secret Wars alongside of Dr. Doom. She would go up against many heroes, but most notably, she went up against She-Hulk. Now, this isn't the only time she would go up against She-Hulk. She would actually go up against She-Hulk plenty of times. And although Titania was somewhat of a worthy adversary to She-Hulk, She-Hulk usually beat her. Titania even used the Power Stone, or the Power Gem as they called it in the comics, against She-Hulk and still lost. But of course we know that Marvel Studios just doesn't take stories directly from the comics and put them on screen. They change them up. Plus we know that she's not going to be the only villain of the She-Hulk series, because it's already been confirmed that Tim Roth is returning as Abomination. Now right now whether or not she's coming back on Abomination by herself, or if that's why Mark Ruffalo's The Hulk is coming in. Because taking on Abomination and Titania is going to be something that She-Hulk probably can't do at first. So it's great that she's going to have the help of the Hulk.
I cannot wait,
we'll see the original Hulk come back. Maybe Professor Hulk will be done with, and the Incredible Hulk can rise again. Now, to me, the most exciting part about Titania joining the MCU and being one of the main villains of She-Hulk is not only will it make for good action, because her and She-Hulk basically have the same powers, superhuman strength, stamina, and durability, but it's because of how she gets her powers that make it so interesting. She gets them from Dr. Doom. Now, she gets them by him using alien technology to give her powers, but from him nonetheless. And we know that the Fantastic Four is confirmed to be entering the MCU relatively soon, which means Dr. Doom should be coming as well, because he is not only a classic Marvel villain, but of course a classic Fantastic Four villain. And if Marvel really is building up to the Secret Wars Battleworld storyline, which it really seems like they are, Loki has already introduced the multiverse in a big way, talking about the multiple different timelines going to war with one another. I won't say too much more because I don't want to spoil Loki, but we know that the multiverse is going to be thrown into madness because that is the title of Doctor Strange 2. And of course, this is another huge indication that we are heading towards a Secret War storyline. And if that is the case, then Doctor Doom is an extremely prominent character in that storyline. In fact, he goes on to rule Battleworld. And this is where he becomes God Emperor Doom, pretty much the strongest version of Doom that we've seen. Although I'm sure that could be argued. But WandaVision also set the groundwork for Doctor Doom to be set up as well. You see, Doctor Doom is one of the most powerful sorcerers in Marvel history. But his mother was also a pretty powerful sorcerer as well. She was a witch. And what did WandaVision introduce us to? Witches. Actual witches using actual magic. And who knows, maybe in the MCU, Agatha Harkness would actually know Cynthia Von Doom, who of course is Victor Von Doom's mother. Now in the comics, she kind of has a pretty tragic story. When Victor Von Doom, aka Doctor Doom, was just a young boy, Cynthia Von Doom wanted to help her people who were being oppressed and attacked, so she ended up making a deal with the demon, Mephisto. And no, I don't think he is coming in Loki, I don't think he's coming in She-Hulk, I don't think Mephisto will be here soon, but I do think he'll show up eventually. Know that. This is just a comic storyline. But Mephisto ends up actually kind of tricking her. And she ends up getting killed, and she ends up getting trapped inside of the Hell Realm. Doctor Doom grows up learning sorcery, becoming extremely good and powerful at it, and he goes to fight Mephisto to try and get his mother back. He does this several times, but he always fails, until one time he gets the help of none other than Dr. Stephen Strange. The two of them travel to the Hell Realm together, and they end up tricking Mephisto in a way that allows Victor Von Doom's mother not to go back to the earthly plane, but she is able to get out of the Hell Realm where she was being tortured by Mephisto, and in this other realm she is able to speak to her son. To this day, in the comics, to my knowledge, she is still in that realm. But you can see all of the different connections here. One of the main villains of She-Hulk has now been revealed to be Titania, and Titania got her powers from Doctor Doom. Dr. Doom's mother, Cynthia Von Doom, was a witch. WandaVision introduced witches and Agatha Harkness, who is a very, very ancient witch. And she's still around, even though she's under a spell, but she could perhaps know Cynthia Von Doom. And the way they kind of left it at the end of WandaVision leads me to believe that we are definitely going to be getting more of Agatha Harkness. So the witches could connect there. And then in the Loki series, and of course Multiverse of Madness, it seems like the multiverse is going to be having some problems. And this definitely looks like it's paving the way for Secret Wars, which again, Doctor Doom is a very prominent character in. So, hopefully with this casting announcement and character introduction in She-Hulk, that means that Doctor Doom is not too far around the corner. And I would love to see Doctor Doom and the Secret War storyline take place in the MCU. I've stated it plenty of times, including in my video earlier on today. I believe that if the MCU truly does do a Secret Wars, it'll be bigger than Avengers Endgame. But so far, the cast for the upcoming She-Hulk Disney Plus show is looking pretty dang good. And the characters are shaping out pretty nicely as well. She-Hulk, the regular Hulk, or I should say Professor Hulk, Abomination making his return, and now we have Titania. We're gonna have a pretty good clash here when her and She-Hulk go at it. So let me know what you think about this news down below, and let me know what you think about Jamila Jamil being cast as Titania. Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the latest MCU videos. Don't forget to like the video, and for live updates, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
Cosmic Wonder, man. Your videos are so amazing, man. I just love this video so much. Let me know what you think of his reaction down below. Killer Squad. Peace.